I almost cannot believe Rockstar has done something like this, Hazard Gang. 48 gold nuggets every 8 to 10 minutes or so? We have to be dreaming. But we aren't. This is real. With the new Red Dead Online update, Rockstar is really allowing players to make tons of gold this week in Red Dead Online. And in this video, we're going to get into how to make this gold, some best practices for money this week, and even incredible XP opportunities if you are looking to rank up a little bit faster. So, if you enjoy this video at any point, or if you just find it helpful, let me know by dropping a like on it, and if you want to stay up to date with everything Red Dead Redemption 2 and Red Dead Online, consider hitting that subscribe button with your notifications turned on. For almost 2 years now, players have become accustomed to Red Dead Online free roam and PvP, preferring heavy use of ability cards and tonics if you want to get the upper hand. And it's really quite the departure from the free roam and PvP in Red Dead Redemption multiplayer, which for 2010 third-person shooter gameplay, it was really satisfying. Time to kill on weapons were perfect, the movement was very clean, and oh man, don't forget about the roll mechanic. I much prefer the roll compared to the dive in this game, honestly. But anyways, this week in Red Dead Online, you can get that blast from the past with the new Hardcore Series PvP mode. This mode features no ability cards, no consumables including tonics, and it is a free aim playlist. So obviously, right off the bat, that excited a lot of Red Dead Online players, including myself, who have been wanting a mode like this to play in the game literally since the game released, when we realized for the first time, hey, there's no hardcore or bare bones playlist or mode. But perhaps even better than this mode being added this week is the fact that Rockstar has added absolutely huge gold and money bonuses to the playlist. The Hardcore PvP series Rockstar added this week is paying out to players triple gold and triple money. Matches last anywhere from about 7 minutes or so, and factor in 3 minutes for lobby loading times and time spent waiting for players to join, which honestly is a very conservative estimate there. That's 48 gold nuggets every about 10 minutes. There is literally no other way to earn gold faster in this game besides doing daily challenges with a 21+ day streak where you're earning 50 nuggets every challenge because of the 2.5 times gold multiplier. Even then, the PvP series is more lucrative because you can only earn up to 11 gold bars a day with a 21+ day streak, completing 7 normal dailies and 9 roll dailies. If you're really trying to be as fast as possible, and depending on the challenges, that can take anywhere from about 2 to 3 hours, I would say, or even a little bit faster if there are really easy challenges that day. But either way, at which point, after that point, anytime more, you should be spending playing this PvP mode and earning your 48 gold nuggets per match. Because you'll always earn the 48 nuggets per match, but your money payout depends on whether you win or lose the match. It's still triple money either way, but it's a catch-22 because no matter how bad you do, you'll always earn good money. But if you have an amazing game and go 45-0, and still lose, you'll actually make less money than the guy who is AFK boosting on the winning team, unfortunately. But either way, the reason why this is so amazing is because of the fact that Rockstar rarely gives these triple money and gold payouts. Actually, for most of the free roam activities, expect 30 to 50% bonuses, which we'll talk about later. But for PvP, they really crank up those bonus multipliers sometimes, and finally we get some really good gold and money opportunities for the week. The last time we had this was actually with the races a few months ago, and these bonuses are on par with what GTA gets for their double and triple money businesses, so it's really good to see Red Dead Online players get a little bit of that love from Rockstar. All around, you'd be doing yourself an injustice to not at the very least try out the mode this week. All of this extra gold is just sitting there waiting to be made otherwise. Now, on the PvP side, definitely do the Hardcore series this week for the triple and gold money payouts, but what about free roam players? We have some really good XP earning opportunities if you still prefer the open world aspect of Red Dead Online as well. Players who have purchased the Naturalist role will receive 50% more XP, as well as roll XP and monetary payouts for returning legendary buck samples to Harriet this week. And the 2 new legendary animals added to the game were the legendary Mudrunner buck and the legendary Snow buck. If you're interested in skinning or sampling the snow buck, you can find it grazing near Aurora Basin, and this buck has gained a reputation for its bright white coat. Vigilant and fleet-footed, these bucks will flee if they are made aware of a human nearby, so bide your time and approach it carefully. This buck is most active in the early morning and during dry weather. But if you want to head a little bit east, you can track down the legendary Mudrunner buck, and this unusual buck has been spotted in the south of the Heartlands, closer to Flatiron Lake. Its piebald coat sets it apart from more common bucks living nearby, and with their large antlers, these bucks are known to charge at humans if they feel threatened, and this one is most active during daylight daylight hours and prefers dry weather as well. But you can also photograph, track, sedate, and sample them in their natural splendor, and Harriet will be pleased to reward you for your efforts. Alternatively, if you hunt and skin the beast before bringing their pelts back to Gus, you can adorn your trophies with them. Like I said, you'll receive that 50% bonus XP, but also if you bring these carcasses and pelts to Gus, he will gladly purchase the carcasses for you for 50% more Red Dead Online dollars, and also purchase the pelts from you for an additional 50% Red Dead Online dollars. Now, in addition to offering those 50% bonus payouts on intact legendary buck carcasses and pelts, Gus will be positively thrilled to aid you in crafting either the Mudrunner coat or the Snow coat, which you can spend money on, so you even get rewards with these as well. Now, I'd also like to offer some quick tips for players interested in running some hardcore series PvP. You start off the mode with limited health, limited stamina, and no Deadeye. Of course, like we said, and no ability cards and no tonics or other consumables as well. And so the playing field is just about as level as it can get here. Ultimately, gunfights still end pretty quick because people try and get close up with you with their shotgun and they blast you right then. So it's really all about movement. Use crouching, wiggle, zigzag back and forth to have your opponent miss as many shots as possible, and definitely take your shot when you know they're either reloading or they're not necessarily prepared for you to shoot them in the face. Diving in this PvP mode also throws players off quite a lot. People are used to playing with auto aim, I think, except on maybe mouse and keyboard, obviously, because on PC people mostly use that, and so diving does really throw players off. They'll start to miss, and then you could pop up and get a good shot then, because you can aim as soon as you hit the ground. So before you pop up and your head is exposed again for an easy headshot, you're already aiming, ready to laser them in the face. Shooting is also all about lines of sight in these PvP modes, so use cover and use trees to advance on your enemies. That's something that you see here a lot in this gameplay. If you can't see them because a tree is blocking your view, they most likely aren't able to shoot you as well. Actually, that's pretty much always how it is. Sometimes it may be different just because someone may have a high ping and they may be lagging, but otherwise, if a tree is blocking your view and you can't actually shoot the opponent in front of you, they most likely can't do the same back to you. First person, third person, it doesn't really matter. In terms of if you should play in first or third person, do what's comfortable to you. I see a lot of gameplay of people playing in first person, but I've just been playing in third person and have been just fine. Of course, maybe if you're getting up close, maybe going first person with a shotgun could be more beneficial, but it all depends on the kind of player in Red Dead Online that you actually are. But with that said, that's where we're going to wrap up this video here today. Hopefully you all enjoyed the video, and if you did, hopefully I earned your like on it. And of course, if you are new to the channel, consider hitting that subscribe button to stay up to date with all things Red Dead Online, Red Dead Redemption 2, and even Rockstar games as a whole. We'll be sure to keep you guys up to date with updates, news, information, tips, tricks, and even leaks, and we'll keep you guys updated here on the channel daily, so make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you guys also want to follow me over on Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram, those are the best places to get connected with me outside of YouTube. I practically live on all three of those websites, and you can feel free to strike up a conversation and even ask me a question. Whatever it may be though, you can follow me at HazardousHDTV, and all of my social media links, including my Discord, can be found in the description down below. With that said, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all have a fantastic day, and I will see you guys in the next Red Dead Online video. Adios, amigos.